Sports like football, golf, basketball, and even Formula One have been enthralling the general population around the world for a very long time. All sports athletes have inspired us with their talent. All sports fans have been awed by these outstanding players, which we will now introduce to you. Even the most talented of its athletes had to put in a lot of effort to become the greatest in the world in a particular sport. These athletes were able to make enormous incomes because of their exploits and performances during their careers. Here is our top 10 richest sportsmen in the world in 2022. Number 10. One of the best players in football history is the Argentinian Lionel Messi. He is the first player in history to have 5 Ballon d'Or victories. Since 2008, the Argentine has been the most esteemed member of the Barcelona team. He has performed admirably both for Argentina and for Barcelona. This great player, 34, has played in 952 games and scored 758 goals. One of the best footballers of all time is unquestionably Messi. The tens of millions of dollars that Lionel Messi receives in compensation each year. Additionally, he was able to accumulate a huge fortune from his numerous partnerships with sponsors. The worth of Lionel Messi's fortune is $400 million. He is currently among the top 10 footballers in the world in terms of salary. Number 9. One of the greatest tennis players in history is a Swiss native named Roger Federer. Federer has won more than $100 million in tournament prize money during the course of his career. He astonished spectators by defeating champion Pete Sampras at Wimbledon in 2001 at the age of just 19. Despite being 40 years old, he continues to compete at the highest level with an unmatched record of 20 titles in Grand Slam tournaments. Following his breakthrough season in 2017 in which he won Wimbledon and the Australian Open, he won the Australian Open in 2018 at the age of 36. Roger Federer's numerous affiliations with sponsors like Nike and the Gillette Company help him generate big earnings. Federer and Uniqlo have agreed to a very significant deal worth several $100 million. The wealth of Roger Federer reaches $450 million. Number 8. One of the greatest goal scorers in history is Cristiano Ronaldo, who is Portuguese by nationality. He is among the world's highest-paid football players. Cristiano Ronaldo paid a record-breaking €94 million to join Real Madrid. He recently returned to Manchester United after a stint with Juventus in Turin. He accomplished astounding accomplishments while playing for Real Madrid. Ronaldo scored 450 goals in 438 games. He has been instrumental in each of Real Madrid's 3 Champions League victories over the past 4 years. Ronaldo now sits atop our list of the richest footballers in the world as of 2022 with a net worth of more than $450 million. Number 7. Former quarterback for the American Football League, Roger Staubach. He was a standout performer for the Dallas Cowboys. He won multiple Super Bowls with this team. Roger Staubach is a superb passer who can display skill in the game by making a variety of surprising passes while dodging defenders. One of the most popular sports in America is American football. Therefore, the best players receive very high salaries. With a fortune estimated at $600 million, Roger Staubach is one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Number 6. One of the all-time great basketball players is American Magic Johnson. One of the greatest basketball players in Laker history. He had an exceptional sense of the game and frequently made unexpected passes. He has the best average of assists per game with 11.2 on average. With the Lakers, Magic Johnson won 5 NBA championships. During his playing career, he received salaries totaling more than $20 million. Additionally, he has made a lot of money with the help of his sponsors. He started Magic Johnson Enterprises after retiring, and it is currently worth several $100 million. He can now rank among the top 10 richest athletes in the world thanks to this. His total wealth is estimated to be $600 million. Number 5. German-born Michael Schumacher is regarded as one of the greatest Formula One drivers in history. He won 91 Formula One Grand Prix races and 7 World Championships proves to be untrue. He still ranks among the top 10 richest sportsmen in the world, despite a recent modest decline in his fortune. Schumacher earned tens of millions of dollars in pay during the final years of his career. Additionally, the numerous sponsorship agreements he secured will enable him to amass an unheard of riches in Formula One. The wealth of Michael Schumacher surpasses $700 million. Number 4. Floyd Mayweather, a former professional boxer, with a remarkable record of 50 victories and 0 losses. He is one of the world's top boxers. He is reputed to be the greatest defensive boxer in history. After defeating Conor McGregor, Mayweather recently earned a substantial sum of money. Floyd received $200 million for his fight against Conor McGregor, one of the top fighters in the UFC, in 2017, ending his career in 2015. One of the most viewed sporting events in the entire world has been the fight of the century. In the decisive round, Mayweather was able to endure McGregor's blows and prevail. With his victory in this last match, Floyd now has 50 wins. He grew to be one of the richest athletes in the world with a worth of $800 million. Number 3. American citizen Tiger Woods is regarded as one of the greatest golfers in history. He made almost $1 billion throughout the course of his distinguished professional career. One of the first athletes to reach the billionaire status was Tiger Woods. He was successful in earning his 5th master's degree and 15th major title at the age of 43. Woods is the best golfer of all time, both in terms of his record and how thoroughly he has dominated his key rivals. Tiger Woods has largely amassed his wealth through collaborations with household names like Nike. But he has also amassed tournament winnings totaling more than $100 million. Number 2. Formerly one of Romania's greatest athletes, Ion Tiriac is now a prosperous businessman. Tiriac has loved athletics since he was a young boy. Before competing in the 1964 Olympic Games with the Romanian ice hockey team, he plays table tennis. Tiriac then switched to tennis, winning 27 doubles competitions, including the 1970 Roland Garros. He became a businessman after coaching tennis players Guillermo Vilas and Boris Becker. Following the fall of communism in 1990, Ion Tiriac would make history by founding Romania's first private bank. After that, he will focus on other industries, like insurance and aviation. The richest individual in Romania right now is Tiriac. And finally at number 1. One of the best NBA basketball players in history is Michael Jordan. From the moment he entered the NBA, he won over the public. In the first season, he scored 28.2 points on average per game. In the 1990s, Jordan steered the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships. Additionally, he has achieved considerable renown as a result of the numerous goods to which he lends his image, including the well-known Air Jordan sneakers made by Nike. Few athletes are able to amass a fortune like he has thanks to contracts like this. After serving as president for a while, Michael Jordan opted to purchase the Charlotte Hornets in 2010. Michael Jordan will be the richest athlete of all time in 2022 when his personal worth reaches $2.2 billion. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you on our next amazing 10.